Alright, welcome to my channel. So as I promised, I'm going to demonstrate how I use the knowledge I learned to make a Joker Suzann. So right now, the Suzann is like a crying. I don't know what kind of Suzann it is, but yeah, we're going to modify that. So before we actually dive into the actual like drawing of Joker Suzanne, we have to know one more thing, just one more concept, and that is all. Okay, that is the material. Okay, so if you have to like draw a complex object, you have to use material. That's because if you don't use material, you will just use stroke, and you won't get a specific color. So let me just show you. Okay, so right now, if you go back to here, we got text, we got lines, we got fields. We don't want the text, so let's just delete this. Cannot delete lock the layer. That's because we lock it. Just unlock everything and delete it. So the play around things will just be gone. And of course, we can do something about the word 3D location and 3D layers. So previously we used a 3D location, so like a bring it forward a little bit. Right now I like to go all the way back. I think at the high side I just want to just undo everything, okay? And hopefully it will just give me original Suzann. If it's just too much, I might just delete the Suzann altogether. I think that's a bit quicker. Okay, Shift and A just give you a grease pencil and just add a monkey. Okay, I think that's much better. Okay, and once you have done with this, you can go to the draw mode. First, I think I go to the front view. Okay, and then just to go to the draw mode, and then we can draw. And by the way, press N, and you can have the active tool selected. If you use the default pencil, you will not get 100% opacity. That's okay, because if you want to schedule a little bit, you can do that. But if you don't like this, I just select this to line. I don't know when I changed that. So let me just change it back. Okay, I just change it back. So if you don't want this, like a sketch, I think it's not like a pencil. It's more like a marker, but not at full flow. And if you don't want this, you can just change that. And if you want to still use the pencil, but you don't want it to be a little bit transparent, you can increase the strength to 1. That will just give you really solid color. And of course, that will depend on the strength that you're using. So if your pen is like strength sensitive, like pressure sensitive, you can use that. But I'm thinking of like a not so fine-tuned sort of a Joker Suzann. So what I'm going to do is to use marker or ink, maybe just ink. Okay, I think ink is better. Okay, and what I'm going to do is to add in another layer and lock this. So owning this layer, the new text layer can be changed, and I'm going to make it like a Joker, so something like that. Okay, and it's not like the typical Batman sort of like Joker, but just a normal Joker. Just like Joker in a circus, something like that. Okay, so let's try this out. And of course, if you want, say, change a color, you can choose the like material or color attribute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to choose material because I want to show you one more thing of how to change it. Okay, so previously we got black skin or sort of thing. What I'm going to do is to create a new material. Okay, and new material, and this will be like the like a Joker here material. So I'm thinking of like green here, okay, or like this pink here. I don't know. Let's just do that. So you got a surface of 2 options. One is stroke, the other is fill. So previously everything that we touched is about the stroke. Okay. So if I did not change this, I go back here and I use this to paint on it, I will. Yeah, sorry. I think I need to select the material first. Okay, I select the material and I'm going to give it like a Joker style green, but a little bit darker. Okay, maybe this green. Okay, so if I use this, I will have like the outline of the Joker. I think Joker's hair will be like really down below, something like that. And to go back, something like this. Okay, I will have this sort of here. Okay, but that's not what I'm aiming for, because I don't want this to be a outline, but rather I like to have a certain feel. So what I'm going to do is to change that to feel. Okay, and you can have a stroke or feel or just a feel, and I'm going to do just a feel for now. Okay, and you can change the feel color to a dark green. Let me just maybe even darker, something like that, so it'll become more natural. Okay, and this is a really bad interpretation of Joker's here. So what I'm going to do is just get rid of all this and do this again. So it's a sort of like carve out. If you use this feel, it's a really strange feeling. Okay, so for example, you want to like draw a certain shape. Okay, and what I'm going to do is to like carve out the hair, and maybe something like this. And maybe something like this. Alright. And then you can, I think maybe I should got much more inside here. And then, yeah, let it go. And then you can, yeah, I just choose stroke again. I should choose feel, and maybe change the color to a specific greenish color. Okay, so yeah, it's not like a Joker, but like Elvis. Oh, that doesn't really matter. You can just go to the edit mode and see what's going on. Okay, you can lock everything. Okay, you can just go to the data, unlock everything, and you can just select it. You can see that this kind of field is be composed of like a different data point, and whatever is inside of this data point got like a field color. And what's more interesting is that you can let me change that from to like a select box sort of thing. So you can choose part of it and you can grab it, and you can grab it out to change the shape. That's so good. Okay, so for example, I can grab this part out, and I think I want to extend it a little bit, something like that. And of course, you can delete this. You can delete the point. Okay, and you will have a unexpected calculation. So I think this unexpected calculation is giving me a pretty interesting feeling. I sort of like this, maybe not Joker. And of course, you can yeah, just select everything, because I already singled it out. I can just grab it and change a different direction. That's totally okay. Okay, and I think I don't want this part of the line to be like this, so might as well just delete some of the points, but that will change the shape. So yeah, this is obviously not a good drawing I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is to change this a little bit. So maybe there's a Joker here, layer, and do that again. Sorry about that. I just need to change the mode, draw mode, and what I'm going to do is to, I think maybe just start from the bottom here. Yeah, sorry. I think I can just put everything below. Okay, so this will be the here. Alright, and finger crossed. Okay, I'm going to put it backward a little bit, just to, you know, make it have a good background. Okay, so it will be like the farthest away part. and go to the material. I can use the stroker here, not stroke, just a simple fill. I think I can use stroke, maybe just to make it really dark. Yeah, and change that to a fairly dark green, maybe something like this, but it's a really dark green. So there will be the Joker's back here. Maybe the stroke color will be black, something like that. Okay, so and then I think I got this some like the here, like this. So what I'm going to do is to also add another layer. So this layer will be, let's just practice this. So unlock everything, add another layer, and there will be the Joker here. So there will be Joker here back. I can then say Joker here front. Okay, like a band, something like that. So it will be like really front end, and yeah. So let's just change the material. I can also use the Joker here, or you can add a new material, doesn't really matter. Okay, and I'm going to add in something like okay, something like this. Okay, hopefully this can solve our problem. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then you can add more layers, or you can just continue to add a little bit of things just to cover some part of our Jokers. Suzann, like a really funky, wacky sort of Suzann. Yeah, I need to close this because the starting point and end point should be you should choose this really carefully, because it will interpret whatever. Yeah, I think that's weird, because it will interpret the starting point as well as ending point. Okay, so you don't want this to be weird. Okay, so yeah, that looks fairly good. I think I might just need to cover this part. Yeah, maybe just draw upon it and cover this part. Yeah, there's a trick that you can do something like this, and you don't want this like a center middle line here. So you can just draw over it, but that's definitely too much layer, and it's not a good practice. But I just want to get a quick result. So, of course, you can always like draw, add more layers above it. Okay, so this is not the material. Okay, so you should have a layer front, maybe add some detail layer. Yeah, this is like an old bad habit of me. I just add a lot of layers just to make it a little bit interesting. So for example, I add some detail layer like this. Okay, and for example, I can add more like this, and you can add in fact add some shadow layer. So Joker here, shadow. So the shadow layer will have a shadow material. So I'm going to new a material, and that will be Joker here, shadow. Of course, you can duplicate this, so you can have a the exact same color. But right now, I think I can just get away with specific, like a really darkish green color. Of course, you can use color picker. Okay, so I'm going to cheat a little bit. Use color picker and then just drag it down to make sure that you got a really dark color here. And of course, you can go back here and things is like a frontist color. You can add more detail by adding some parts like this. Okay, so we get a shadow. For example, you want it like go this way, you can add like here, I think I shouldn't do this. Like here, maybe got one or two shadow like this. Okay, I'll go back. Like then go back something like this. Okay, and go down and up like this, and maybe go here. And down below this part, mainly I think it's just a shadow, so I can do a lot of shadowy parts. Yeah, that's definitely not a good, but I think I can get away with this. It's not really detailed drawing after all. Got a really thin line maybe. Okay. And of course you can add a lot of like a sinister, the eye decoration, not declaration. So maybe let's add a nose red. Okay, so there will be a new material, nose. Should I have a outline, or maybe let me try this outline as well. So the nose layer will be like on top of everything else, and let's just adding a the shirt. Maybe have something like this. Yeah. Okay, and what I'm going to do is to decrease the stress a little bit. Okay, I don't want it to be like. Okay, and then go to the nose material, nose red, and stroke fill. I want it both really dark red. Okay, nose red. I'm pretty sure I choose the nose red. Okay, and go to here, nose red. And why is not red? Okay, maybe. And strange, it's not nose red. Huh, that's a little bit weird. Let's do that again. Joker here, shadow. Nose red. This should be the okay, let me just lock everything else. Okay, this may be some bug, or maybe I made some mistake that I'm not aware of. So let's add another. That'll be nose red. Alright, and I just choose this nose red. I'm actively selecting the nose red, and just to make it maybe not so red, but like this maybe. Let's try this. Alright, let's try this. Yep, definitely something wrong. Ink pen. I'm choosing the nose red. Tint color. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Okay, sorry about that. I think this because I did not choose fill. Okay, so yeah, that should do. Okay, so I got a nose red. Yeah, that doesn't really look good enough. Maybe not red enough. Yeah, maybe that's more like it. And go to here. You can change the transparency by like a switch on or off the opacity a bit. Okay, just to give everyone else a hint that okay, so it's nose, and we got this iconic smile, maybe nose and mouth red. Okay, nose, mouth red, and the iconic smile should be like red. this. All right, let's do this. So, why so serious? Okay. Should have a big smile here. Okay. I think I'm pretty impressed by the results, even though I just just play around with this without actually have any idea of what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to add maybe some teeth there. Okay. And I'm going to bring it down a bit because I'm trying to have a sort of a white color down below. So the teeth will have another material. Okay. And remember, everything I'm doing, just use whatever we learned in previous few videos. So there is no new skills, new techniques, just the same old things, but you combine them together. Okay, this time I'm going to make the material like fairly whitish color, so I can get this nice smile here. Okay, and I think maybe not so transparent, so the nose and mouth maybe not transparent. Okay, you don't want it to actually see. And teeth layer, I'm going to add a little bit of yeah, maybe just some line. Okay, so maybe just some line, like a teeth background and teeth line, line, something like that. Okay, just a really quick sort of thing, and let's just make it black. Okay, so there's just be stroke, make it fairly short, and the strength too low. Sorry. Okay, spooky. I'm not worried too much about the like the overlap or something like that, because I can always make it backwards. Okay, like push it down. Right now I think I'm pretty satisfied with this. Okay, so get a spooky Joker. Maybe you can add some of the we got let me unlock everything. Okay, so we got this like the eye parts. Okay, you can add some of the shape here and here, just make it like spooky feeling, like we got some decoration here. But right now I think that's already pretty good. Okay, we got a Joker. And why so serious? Yeah, so yeah, quick takeaway is that you can first make multiple layers, and different layers can mean different things. And of course, you can always go to edit mode to edit that. Just to single this layer out, select everything and edit it, or select a part of the thing and edit. And you can choose different brush. And if you want to use material, you just select material. You want to use color, just use color. And the material here, you can separate different parts of your drawing using different material. And then you can select material by using stroke, using fill, or use both. That's really according to whatever you want to draw. And the fill is very sensitive to the place where you started and the place you ended, because if you started here, you ended here. Okay, you as you go along, you can see that the area that you included will get some fill. But if you don't want this kind of auto connection between the starting point and your end point, because it will just automatically connect these two together, you don't want this to happen. You just need to say you draw a line here, it will just include this area and the down area. Okay, if you don't want this, you just go down below. You want to draw a smile, just go down below and say the endpoint become here. So the computer will only interpret this two line. Okay, so it won't get weird. So that's a maybe three or two takeaway for this video. Okay, and yeah, as promised, I have just used what I learned and draw like a like a funny looking Joker Suzann. Okay, hope you guys like it. If you don't like it, it's totally okay. Okay, you just leave in a comment and tell me why you don't like it. What do you want to see? And I reply and read every comment, and I tend to make my video interactive. So whatever you want to see, I will make another video for you. Okay, thank you so much for your support, and see you next video. Okay, bye.